it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Baldwin. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Baldwin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Giants on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 1st down, Baldwin. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Looking to throw. Baldwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Baldwin. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hall. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bennett. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Baldwin. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Back to throw. Baldwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. It's the fullback. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Falcons offense set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly. Now, that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rich, and it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Looking to throw on second down. Rich, he finds his man, complete. That's Stanley. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Looking to throw. Rich. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons will add to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point safely through, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing to start the drive. Baldwin. And that's checked down to Gordon. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Baldwin over the middle, complete. That's James. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Back to throw. Baldwin firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to throw. Baldwin, he finds his man, complete. That's Hall. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Baldwin got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw on second down. Baldwin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go. Bennett. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. The job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
throwing on first down. Baldwin. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Baldwin. And that is incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
So out come the Falcons now. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Stanley. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw on 3rd down. Rich. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bennett. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Falcons,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Giants, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.